All right. Afternoon, buddy. Today, we're gonna have a very exciting set of games to be casted. Matchup today is gonna be www.moreknights.com, aka Shu, versus TheNavneet. And we have a very exciting three games that we're gonna look at today. So the first game, download that. And let's get right into. Alright, immediately spawning on the west side of the map, we have TheNavneet playing as the Rus. And Shoes, aka moreknights.com, playing as Order of the Dragon, east side of the map. Today's map, of course, is Cliffside? Looks like Cliffside. Just check. Yeah, it is Cliffside. And Cliffside, of course, being having the two teams really close to how they decide to play this matchup. So TheNavneet just going for a single scout with the second scout built from his. I take that back. He's already got two scouts out. Third scout coming from the hunting cabin versus Shoes has opted for the single scout player. Okay, so try to deny as much deer as he can. Now one deer against one scout against three scouts. Now, is worth the FO. What is this shape? Oh, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. This hunting cabin is like a mill, right? So having that sheep carcass here saves a bit of time. Interesting choice here by TheNavneet to do that. Clever too. So let's have a look. Still a bit of sheep left on the map, but Shoes struggling to find. He went for a second scout, but this second scout is very delayed. Now, if he gets this pack, it will be worth it, but it does not look to find that scout, that deer pack anytime soon. So it's questionable, to be honest. In situation, I wouldn't go for that second scout, but because there's gonna be so much one sheep that is already taken. For having it so delayed, that is. Anyways, that said, Order of the Dragon very nicely. His macro is a little bit off at this point. Okay, he's standing a third Goldie there, and TheNavneet is already aging up with the Gremlin on his gold. Now this is a very good spot because it also protects this gold, and because of the way the map is laid out, a simple wall here, and he sort of protects this wall here, and you could wall here, and three goals all protect. Now the question is, what I'm gonna go for? Boys, lots of villagers. Oh, the gear pack now scouted off by TheNavneet. Scout's going for a little bit of a tussle here. We'll see whether one scout goes down at the very least. The answer is no. I don't have the gold count here. So let me click ever so quickly. TheNavneet already at 300, so you're gonna be very happy with that. Very happy with that. Rushing the age up with 7. Honestly, not much point. Oh, he's gonna kill that scout. And bye-bye scout. That is tragic. That's gotta be the least value scout. Okay, so interesting choice. Popping it up for a 2 TC play after that scout goes down. I assume it's the 2. going for feudal. Okay, which is what we saw actually in the game. Was it TheNavneet versus Houts? He also went for a 1 TC feudal play as Rus. To quite good effect. We'll see what is Shu's response. Go for Grass, make Man-at-Arms strong. Sending the first skilled Man-at-Arms over to side of TheNavneet. Now, with this Kremlin here, not much you can do with the Man-at-Arms. Because when he walks into range, you know what I don't like? I don't Kremlin right now. But 8 tiles range, you can be assured is 8 tiles. This guy is also 8 tiles, so you can see not that much. The scout. First man, I was gonna say, the moment the 8 villages garrison in the Kremlin, the killer man at arms is not. So he needs actually a bit of a critical mass, but then you have to deal with the Rus Knight are already being produced. Alright, Spearman. So Spearman will deal with the Knights very nicely. He did scout the stable, so it's a nice reaction. Barracks is questionable because he has not scouted any stables yet. So both okay. First engage is gonna happen very shortly. Build a tower on this side, so I'm gonna have to back. Okay, now I was gonna say, both players not opting to go for pocket ecos yet. As the Rus though, because he has vision of the enemy and melee units move slowly, and can afford to get the ball, or maybe on this ball. This ball is a little, but this ball for sure, which is also nice because it's near the deer. Nice play there. Gotta get back. Gilded Spearman. Hit like a truck. That's it. That was not worth it at all. So, good play there by Shoes. Gonna scout that one. It will be good if he's scouting that ball, because you can still just see it on the map. So perhaps it's a lucky thing for that. What's his plan? S up maybe? So in a 1TC versus 1TC kind of situation, who has the advantage? So for one, Rus has additional wood gathering from the Kremlin. Although the dragon, they have additional gathering rate. So the fact that Shoes has not gone for the eco tax, whereas TheNavneet has, it does mean that for the foreseeable future, he's gonna have the advantage on a 1TC versus 1TC kind of play. Drop a wooden fortress down here. That's the question. Yeah, SB, yeah, Man-at-Arms not doing much. Instantly dying. Not scouting the deer. That's the problem with Rus also, because you can't see whether that the deer have been killed, or rather that someone's gathering on the deer, because actually they're all dead. Is this worth it? Nah. Fortunately, I don't think so. One villager kill. It's just a scout. That scout's about to die. So he's got lost a bit. Oh, this is so one kill, the first kill, actually goes the way of Shoes, and the knight is lost. So both players opting to go for suboptimal raids, if I may put it that way. Point game. But of course, knights, because Rus has knights, so naturally, actually, he has a little bit of advantage. Alright, so very nice. So Shu's moving to add archers, gilded archers into his repertoire, and that's going to work really nicely. Because gilded archers will definitely win out normal archers on a... So TheNavneet accumulating resources. So he could be thinking about an Egypt. This is not the best engage. So that's the problem with man-at-arms. They walk so slowly you can kite them for days. But if he's targeting the man-at-arms, it's a waste. Exactly what happened here. So overall, Shu's coming out on top. Don't walk in, don't walk in. Come back out, come back out. There you go. The knight's moving in for extremely far, but oh wow, Shu is reacting perfectly, but unfortunately there are more villagers than there are tower spaces, so he's gonna be in a little bit of trouble. What he needs to do at this point perhaps is a bit of walling on this side of the map, so reduce the number of the angles of attack. And also rally spears. Basically the easiest thing is to rally spears. Has he gotten ranged defense? Yes, he has. Back. Right, so 3 villager kills now for TheNavneet. A mistake. Thought he ran out of range, but he did not. And he lost another. So, actually, he was getting very good value out of his TC garrison slots and all. They just need to come out and start chomping on it. Due course, indeed. So the 3 spears there are okay. So now this fight will be more favorable to TheNavneet. Actually, he's just got one gilded spearman left. So once that's done, these guys go back in. That's the way to play. And these archers don't do much. Probably hitting them 4 damage against 5 damage. So 1 damage per volley. And at 230 max, that's a lot of. So TheNavneet needs like 50 archers at this point. He needs a blacksmith too. That is correct. Now you can build. It's too late now, but now with the wall, or on blue, save time and build the wall so that this slightly inefficient. Wall still not taken by TheNavneet. He has the map control. Now that he's seen all his units. And spears are questionable at this point, but it's okay. It's not the worst. If the spears are used to distract the gilded spears, it'll be good. Alright, what is who's thinking about now? He wants to potentially get a second TC, but TheNavneet's already aging up. Where's his height? Seems to be, yeah, they don't. This is the best spot for a high trade house, right? Actually, if he's brave, if he could just wall all the way through, right here, and down here, and then put the high trade house here, that would be something. Oh, hello. meantime, TheNavneet is still producing army as you do. Shoes is got his second. What is it? What is the stone for? Find so many. Got 447 stone. I'm gonna rush that second TC. Good, thank you. This is casting the Griot Bara classic. Oh, actually, add back in. This is it. Okay, so don't engage now, TheNavneet, please. Wait for your upgrades. Getting Iron Mesh now. No, not the time. Not the time. Because this army will absolutely dent this. That knights are not here. Second TC is going up at the back. We notice. Yep, nicely, just in time. So, actually a bad fight. Right, get back, get back. Just needs to wait for the crossbows, which are already being produced. A mistake. Crossbows coming up, very nice. And sending archers here. A curious choice. Okay. Alright, so TheNavneet's plan right now. Getting his upgrades, he is ignoring his archers. I think to just go pure crossbow. Loads of crossbows against the men-at-arms. Not the worst choice. Okay. So now Shoes needs to figure out, does he want to play Judo some more, or does he want to age up? The longer he waits, the more inclination is to age up. He's got a second TC now. He's going to catch up in village. Right, he start pumping. His ego will slowly take over, but he needs time. That's what he needs. He needs to keep pumping units now, because if he ages up, theoretically, TheNavneet should attack him. Fortunately or unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. A lot of archers. Oh, finally the ball. Sending 12 villagers. A little bit too many. As you can see, some are idle. Because the maximum is 8. Hey, sup boy. This is TheNavneet versus Shoes. Right, staring at each other. Alright, he's going in for the kill right now. I think it was so sad. This is game 1. So this is game 1 of TheNavneet versus Shoes. Bruce versus... Yes. Bruce versus Order of the Dragon. Okay, so TheNavneet pulling out the extra workers. Very good choice. Nice villager kills. Yeah, put a scout with his raiding party. That would be very, very good. Where is Shoes' army? Oh no, walking the wrong direction. Okay, he is trying to block that. How this turns out. Very good fight for him. These knights upgraded. Yes, they are. So they are Castle Age knights, but they are all dead now. So Shoes, you have to bring your army back forward. You have to bring your army back. Stat. Send somebody else to fix that, but that's less important. What's more important is you get rid of this army. So, right now. Okay, so how does... Man-at-arm. Right, so Shoes putting up a valiant defense. He's lost a lot. He's lost so many villagers. His raids here must have killed like a lot. But he's gonna run out of resources, so rushing that Burgrave is okay. moment I say he pulls off his villagers and gets back on it. Because he needs gold, actually. Gold. He needs men-at-arms to deal with these men-at-arms, and then archers to deal with the crossbows. I would say that's the best combination. Okay, so now he's aged up. With the Burgrave, nonetheless. What does the Burgrave offer? To be honest, with crossbows on the field, spamming more. If and to be honest, he's already got so much production. Not do much for him. Right? So he needs crossbows. Yeah, gilded crossbows would do amazing against both the knights and the men-at-arms. That could be something he's adding with already the existing ranges that he has. Oh, wow. Where did this guy come from? What a raid. What a raid. I wonder if he spotted these. So the game slowly taking a bit of a slowdown now. Sad that the second TC by shoot working. Whole purpose of that was to try and get back the advantage, but now he's thrown it back away. TheNavneet onto 3 relics, 4 relics, 5th one in his base. Wonderful. After that? Yes, he has. So he's got 5 relics. Right, this is a good raid, of course. Good raid. But this is not. I fear that things are not looking so good for shoes. How much gold does it? Gold. 10. And he's gotten the 5th relic. So the 5 relics more than paying out for a idle second TC. Very, very tragic. Very, very tragic. He's got an abundance of wood at this point. What is his game plan? Is it to do a farm transition? Got these berries, he's on this, he's got that. He's got these here. He does not need to farm transit. Yet. How are these horsemen going in? It's quite hilarious to be honest. Trying to raid himself to victory. Oh, finally, villagers. Love to see it. Okay, but this army is looking pretty formidable. Oh, with the siege workshop, could counter his mangonel. Has he scouted the mangonel? I guess he has. Yeah, he's got that scout there. I think you should be able to see it. So what he needs is spring oats. These guys can attack this one, not that one. Wow, Trap goes downtown. Amazing. What happened to Shoes' archers? 4 archers. Not enough. Right, there goes the mangonels. So, the problem is these guys, or his archers, were not attacking the crossbows. But his crossbows should not be tanking. So, it's end of the day, it's actually a great fight. Yeah, he wasn't even. It doesn't seem like he was kiting, to be honest. Mangonels died. His crossbows died. One good thing is the Springer Tower was down. Who's going for the annoying raids, trying to level get back the villager difference. Oh. Again, these archers shouldn't be shooting these guys, but should be shooting crossbows. Small little micro difference. That spearman, right? Positioning. Boar is gone already. So trying to do a little bit of farm transition, but his food is suffering. His food is suffering. That's all the he's building farms here as well. Right. So it's gonna be a while before his food eco kicks in. In the meantime, he's gonna be struggling still. Yeah, these constant harassments are pretty good. It's funny, this is like the 5th time and there's no tower or no wall over here. He just needs a wall down here, to be honest. That's where the horses are coming from, man. Not doing a thing about it. Okay, okay. Shu's trying to claw his way back in here with the raids. What's that? I did thinking wrongly a little bit. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Spring outs. Spring outs. Another thing he could do is just go straight to Imp and try his best. No, Shoes, don't focus on the big picture, buddy. So now, looking at the villagers, this is favorite for Order of the Dragon. He's got a bigger army. As in, based on the army size, 3344. Emergency repairs? It's something I always forget. It's Order of the Dragon. And bye-bye. Oh. It'll be tomorrow when balls go down. There's a horseman. Alright, so he's got a couple of units to try to deal with that. Moving forwards. Yeah. And goodbye. Okay, okay. This is the play you want. Archers on the crossbows. Mangonel standing still. This is a mistake. Okay, the Mangonels are gonna shoot. Ah. Oh no. This is bad. Are the archers aiming? Who are the archers were definitely aiming one of these. Oh no, there was a missed micro right there by Shoes. Consequently, finally the wall comes down, so no more horse raids on this side of the map. But his army is now smothered. That's a lot of units. That's a lot of siege as well. So TheNavneet in playing the late game perfectly at this point. Consider late game. Well, I guess so. So Mass Horseman actually will kill this and this. Mass Horseman and Gilded Crossbows behind would do that. So he's got production, 2 production. Guys finally came in, they're gonna do a bit of thing. This guy is here, do a bit of that. Guys here is doing a bit of that. But does it matter when your base is getting beaten up? Oh! Oh! Whoa! What? An attack. You're gonna get it. Oh! Oh! That might have won him the game. What's he doing now? Curious. He's still gotta deal with the traps and one more mango. Oh, but that mangonel shot. Oh, that was good. This mangonel as well. TheNavneet's got so much. I feel like Shoes is a little bit flustered. Like, what do I do? What do I do? But he's got decent eco. He's not producing villagers. This TC is like half the time is not. But now this is a mistake. It feels like he's trying too hard to micro and raid. It just feels like that. Two traps are just gonna wreck his base entirely. And kills all his production. Nothing he can do. Or the Lance Connect. Something I would have loved to see. Gilded Lance Connect. Oh! There's one. Oh, there's two. Do anything in this situation? A lot of idle. He taps out. Fortunate. It was actually a very scrappy game. But TheNavneet has come out on top of this one. Well played by him. Very methodical. He had a plan, stuck to it, he delivered. Alrighty. On to game 2 of this series. moreknights.com versus